Have you ever asked yourself, what am I truly capable of? This is not just a question, but a journey. A journey guided by Sigma rules, a journey into self-reflection. The power of these rules, combined with self-reflection, is immense. They are tools that unlock the door to growth. Let's take a stroll down memory lane. I remember a time when I was stuck in a rut, feeling unfulfilled and lost in the monotony of life. It was like being in a dense fog, unable to see the path ahead. But the Sigma rules provided me a faint outline to follow. Then, one day, I decided to stop, take a moment and look within. I asked myself, what am I doing? Why am I doing it? What am I passionate about? What makes me me? That was the beginning of my journey into self-reflection, guided by the Sigma rules, and oh, what a journey it was. It was like peeling back the layers of an onion, revealing the core of my being. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. It was a painstaking process, but a rewarding one. I began to see patterns, to understand my strengths and weaknesses, to recognize my passions and fears. With the guide of the Sigma rules, I realized that I had been running in circles, chasing after things that didn't matter to me. That's when I decided to change. I let go of the things that were holding me back. I focused on my passions, on what truly mattered to me. And guess what? My life began to change. I felt fulfilled, happy and alive. I was no longer lost in the fog, but walking on a clear path, a path laid out by the Sigma rules, a path that I had carved for myself. And that's the power of self-reflection. It's like a compass, guiding you through the labyrinth of life. It helps you understand who you are, what you want, and where you want to go. With Sigma rules as pointers, it's a journey of discovery, of understanding, of growth. So never underestimate the power of a good hard look in the mirror, guided by the Sigma rules. Fear. It's a word that paralyzes many, but what if I told you it's just a state of mind? Let's journey back to a time when a young boy named Sam was terrified of public speaking. His heart would pound, his palms would sweat, and he would avoid any opportunity to speak in front of crowds. But one day, he decided to face his fear head-on. He volunteered to present a project at school, standing before a sea of watchful eyes. His knees shook and his voice trembled, but he did it. And guess what? It wasn't as terrifying as he had imagined. In fact, he discovered a newfound confidence. Fast forward a few years, Sam's courage to face his fear has led him to become a successful motivational speaker, impacting lives across the globe. His fear, once a hurdle, became his stepping stone to success. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your goals might just be an unfounded fear. Change is inevitable, but have you ever thought about it as a tool for growth? Let me share a story. Once upon a time, in a small town, lived a man named Jack. Jack was a skilled blacksmith, known far and wide for his exceptional work. He had been practicing his craft the same way for over 2 decades, and had built a reputation for his traditional methods. However, as time passed, technology evolved, and new ways of blacksmithing emerged. Many blacksmiths in the neighboring towns started using these new techniques, but Jack was resistant. He found comfort in his old ways and was hesitant to embrace change. One day, a young apprentice named Tom arrived in town. He had learned blacksmithing in the city using the latest technologies. Tom, being an ambitious young man, set up his shop right next to Jack's. As days turned into weeks, people started flocking to Tom's shop, attracted by his innovative techniques and modern designs. Jack's business started to dwindle. He was faced with a choice: adapt or perish. Jack decided to embrace the change. He asked Tom to teach him the new techniques, and in return he would share his vast knowledge of traditional blacksmithing. It wasn't easy for Jack. The new ways were alien to him, but he pushed through, practicing day and night until he mastered them. As he incorporated these new techniques into his work, he found that they not only made his craft easier, but also allowed him to create designs that were not possible before. Jack's business began to thrive once again. He realized that by accepting change, he had not abandoned his old ways, but had enriched them. He had grown both personally by overcoming his fear of change and professionally by expanding his skills and attracting a new clientele. So what is the moral of the story? Change, while scary at first, can often lead to growth. It can open doors to opportunities we never imagined and help us evolve in ways we never thought possible. So, the next time change comes knocking, remember to open the door. Have you ever wondered what separates those who succeed from those who give up? Let's explore a story that beautifully illustrates the value of persistence. Picture, if you will, a young man named Tom. Tom, like many of us, had a dream. He wanted to become a renowned author, but he faced a mountain of rejections. For each manuscript he sent, he received a pile of rejection letters in return. It would have been easy for Tom to give up, to say that his dream was too big, too impossible. But did he? No. Tom persisted. He continued writing, continued improving, and continued pursuing his dream despite the countless setbacks. It was a grueling journey, filled with disappointments and setbacks. But Tom didn't let these deter him. He held fast to his dream, believing in his heart that someday his efforts would pay off. He understood that the path to success is not always a straight line, but a winding road filled with twists and turns. And then, one day, it happened. A publisher took a chance on him. His first book was published, and it was an instant success. From that point onward, Tom's career took off. He became the renowned author he had always dreamt of becoming. His story serves as a powerful testament to the power of persistence. It's not about never failing or facing obstacles. It's about never giving up, no matter how tough the journey becomes. It's about understanding that every setback is an opportunity to learn, grow, and come back stronger. In the grand scheme of things, persistence is what turns dreams into reality. It's the force that pushes us forward when the odds are against us. It's the fuel that ignites the spark of resilience within us, allowing us to rise above challenges and keep moving forward. So, if you're in the midst of a struggle, remember Tom's story. Remember that it's not the end until you decide it is. Remember that every no brings you one step closer to a yes. Persistence, my friends, is a key ingredient in the recipe for success. Can a positive mindset really make a difference in your life? This question might have crossed your mind at some point, and the answer is absolutely. Positivity is more than a feel-good mantra. It's a tool, a resource, a power that can transform your life in ways you may not even imagine. Let's take a stroll down memory lane. I remember a time in my life when I was stuck in a rut. I was knee-deep in challenges, and it seemed like there was no way out. My mind was clouded with negativity, and I was on the verge of giving up. But then, something changed. I decided to shift my perspective. I chose to look at my challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. And that's when the magic happened. With this newfound positivity, I found strength and resilience I didn't know I possessed. I started to see solutions instead of problems. I began to view failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone to success. It was this positive mindset that helped me rise from the ashes like a phoenix and achieve things I previously thought were unattainable. Positivity is like a beacon of light in the dark, guiding you towards your goals. It helps you keep going when the going gets tough. It allows you to see the silver lining in every cloud and seize the opportunities that lie within every challenge. But here's the thing about positivity. It's not about denying the existence of problems or pretending that everything is perfect. No, it's about acknowledging the difficulties, but choosing to focus on the possibilities. It's about believing in your potential, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about seeing the glass as half full rather than half empty. So how do you harness this power of positivity? It starts with a decision, a conscious choice to adopt a positive outlook. It requires practice, patience, and persistence. But the rewards, they are immense. So the next time you're facing a challenge, remember to keep that positive light shining. Because when you choose positivity, you're choosing resilience, optimism, and success. And who knows, it could be the key that unlocks your true potential. Are you ready to take the next step in your personal growth journey? With the wisdom you've garnered from this video, it's time to apply these lessons to your own life. Begin with self-reflection, taking time each day to ponder your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's a powerful tool for personal development. Next, challenge your fears. Remember, they are just false evidence appearing real. Don't let them hold you back. Embrace change with open arms. It's the only constant in life. See it as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat. Persistence is key. Keep pushing, keep striving, even when the going gets tough. Your efforts will bear fruit in time. Infuse your life with positivity. Start your day with a positive thought and let it guide your actions throughout the day. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Make that step today. Your future self will thank you.